What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you another figure review. Today, we're taking a look at WrestleMania 37 Elite Chyna and Shawn Michaels. These figures are now in stock at ringsidecollectibles.com, your #1 source of wrestling action figures. And when you shop there, use code 4LIFE. It'll save 10% off of your order. I am super excited to have these figures in hand. I never thought we'd have one Chyna in the Mattel line. Now to have the second is very exciting. She looks great in packaging, as well as Shawn Michaels. Taking a look at these figures in the packaging, you got the beautiful blue and gold design, the beautiful images of the two superstars on the side, and taking a look at the side of the packaging, images of Chyna and Shawn Michaels, as well as the read-up on the back with the different figures and the Paul Ellering Build-A-Figure parts with each corresponding figure, and the beautiful images of Chyna and Shawn Michaels on the other side. We'll come back and get these two out of the packaging. So here we have Chyna and Shawn Michaels out of the packaging, and these two figures look absolutely stunning. I mean, they just really pop. The purple on Chyna, the attire on HBK, it's just so good. Let's start off with Chyna, and we'll get into the gripe and just knock that out right away. I wish she would have come with the shiny belt. She came with the non-vac finish, the dull version of the Women's Championship, which is fine. I guess it's due to budget reasons. But, I mean, if you take a look, I do have an extra women's title. I think this was off of one of the early Trish Stratus figures. It just looks that much better. I mean, not a deal breaker, but 100% will be giving Chyna the shiny one, as I do have the extra. And she definitely does deserve it, as she's one of the greatest female superstars of all time. Take a look at the head scan. The likeness in Chyna is absolutely amazing from WrestleMania 17. She's got the headband. She's got the longer hair. And, you know, she really developed into a character of her own at the time. She really was just Triple H's bodyguard. You never heard her speak. And she just, I don't know, man, just came up out of nowhere. Trailblazer, 100%. Really launched the women's, I guess, evolution back in that time to another level. You know, just strong, confident woman. And just looks so good. Obviously, she's got the more muscular arms that we have seen on the prior Chyna release. And if you notice, Chyna has no hinges or holes on the joints at all. Totally pinless. I don't know if this is a first for Mattel, but obviously we haven't seen this on many figures. Definitely does look a lot better. I mean, I don't know if they're just testing it out, but it would be nice to see them kind of change some of these figures going forward. Not that it really bothers me, but hey, if they can eliminate that, it definitely takes the figures up to another level. Looking at the attire, she's got the nice purple on the top and on her trunks. The plain black boots with the muscular legs. Continuing on the back, you see the nice sculpting in the hair. Additionally, she does come with two interchangeable hands, fisted hands. The two Paul Ellering Build-A-Figure arms, as well as the puppet Rocco, which came out really nice. There's no articulation. He kind of just sits there in that that motion, but he does have a little hole behind his shirt. If you want to put a hand up there, you can, to hold the puppet. Came out very nice. Very nice design by Mattel. His head does move, that's about it. But as far as the arms and legs, they do not articulate. But very, very cool to include this. Who would have thought we'd have gotten a Rocco figure in the Mattel line? They're really hitting on all cylinders. And jumping into Shawn Michaels, obviously this is a repainted figure. We've seen him in a few different iterations. And Ringside Exclusive did the white and red heart Shawn Michaels. We did get a Walmart exclusive, but this black and white design, I do remember having this Jax figure way back in the day. So definitely one I was excited to have in my collection. And I love that Mattel's including the knee pads on all these Shawn Michaels. I'm sure that's Steve behind the scenes pushing that through. But So nice. Look at the nice design on the top entrance gear. You got the nice little chains, the nice silver and black design going around the back. Look at the shading in the hair, the different colors, kind of the darker blonde into the brighter blonde hair on the tips. And he's got the earrings on both sides. Let's remove the sunglasses, which do peg in to slots in his hair. Updated scan. Looks so good. Definitely early 90s Shawn Michaels. So the entrance gear does open on the front around his neck. And now let's see how easy this is to take off. I want to be careful. All right, doesn't look too bad. It's a very, very soft rubber material. You know what? Let's pop off his hands. Probably make this process a little easier. Do this on camera so you can get an idea. Just be careful. There you go. Not too bad. Let's get his hands back. And while we're at it, we'll pop these hands on. He comes with the 2 open mic grabbing hands. So port those guys on. Put it on the other arm. Okay, so taking a look at HBK without the entrance gear. Remember we used to get Shawn Michaels figures and they didn't have a lick of chest hair? It was like kind of controversial and Mattel kind of just had to sneak it in. Thank God that all of these now have the chest hair. I feel like it really does complete the look. I mean, I love my Elite 19 Shawn, but it irks me every time I look. He just has a blank torso. But you do get the tattoo on the side of his arm as well. The tight design on the back. Got the nice white kickers. All in all, very nice. Like I said, we have seen this similar figure before, but repainted. It really does look really good. Additional accessories. He comes obviously the entrance jacket, the sunglasses. We did the hands, and of course the Paul Ellering Build-A-Figure legs, which we will put together. So here we have Paul Ellering built and complete. So essentially you get all 4 figures on line. You're really getting 5. Just one thing to note on Paul Ellering, he does have a basic torso that comes with this figure, not the elite articulation. Kind of like what we've seen with the basic Ric Flair and Kurt Angle in the past. You can have him pose with Rocco, while the puppet is a little heavy. With the right posing, you can get him to stay. My arm is a little loose on this figure, so it is giving me a little bit of a problem. But it does look very good. And in case you wanted to see him with the current modern day head, you can pop this head off. And pop the older Paul Ellering head on. If I can pop this in without breaking it. Be a little careful. There you go. You get yourself current Paul Ellering. So if you want to pose them with your AOP, or if you want to go with a younger one and throw them in there with LOD, or even use them for some other fix-up ideas that may be coming soon, just stay tuned. But we'll save that for another video. So before we get into some comparisons, I just wanted to give you an idea of what the Shiny Vac Women's title looks on the new Chyna figure. Definitely how I will be displaying her, but we'll take this belt off for now. And you can get an idea of the different looks that we've gotten in the 2 Chynas. So obviously the DX 2-pack with Triple H and the kind of debut Chyna attire, more of the manager type, until she kind of got into more of her singles run career. And you know, both are great figures. It really depends if you really only wanted one Chyna, which run you preferred. Personally, I like them both. I'm going to buy every Chyna figure they release. And taking a look, they both have these nice big arms. The muscularity to her looks amazing on this figure. And as I pointed out before, this new figure doesn't have any of the peg holes that we've had in the past one, so that's kind of nice to see. Definitely a plus. Both scans look really good. Again, different eras, but captured Chyna so well. I definitely highly recommend both But like I said, if you only had to pick one, that's really up to you and which era you prefer of Chyna in her career. And getting into some Shawn Michaels comparison. So, like I said, we've seen this figure in the past before, released with the Heartbreak Hotel Walmart exclusive Shawn Michaels, and obviously we've seen this one in an earlier figure with a ringside exclusive. Very similar, but yet very different. So, I mean, as far as the accessories, they all come with a similar glasses, similar head scans, but different vests and different entrance gears. Shawn Michaels, obviously, so iconic, and the different gears he's worn throughout his career. And here, if you want to take a look without the entrance vest on this Shawn Michaels, you will notice they never gave him that full chest hair, which bothers the hell out of me. So obviously this looks way better, and kind of the same problem here with the ringside exclusive. Obviously in the early edition Shawn Michaels, they were missing, so this one kind of completes it. If I can get this entrance vest off, you can kind of see the similarities between the three, but like I said, very similar in nature, but also very different tight designs. And looking at the head sculpts, you can see they are the same, while the paint on the hair is definitely way different. The ringside exclusive, if you take a look at the back, is a lot lighter, while the new WrestleMania 37 Elite kind of has a nice shade from dark to light, while the Walmart Shawn Michaels is more of a brown color. So definitely very good on these ends. Again, so these figures are now in stock at ringsidecollectibles.com. Use code 4LIFE at checkout. It'll save you 10% off of your order. Hope you enjoyed this video review. Subscribe to my channel here on YouTube for more great content. Follow me on Instagram at AlexWestCollects.